Have you ever wondered what makes New Orleans so special? Nestled in the southeastern corner of Louisiana, this city is a vibrant patchwork of cultures. A place where the old world meets the new, and where traditions are as deep as the mighty Mississippi River that runs through it. New Orleans, often lovingly referred to as the Big Easy, is a melting pot of French, African, and American cultures. This blend is reflected in everything from the food to the music to the way locals greet you on the street. Speaking of music, it's the lifeblood of the city, pulsating through its veins, echoing in its streets. Jazz, blues, rock and roll, you name it, New Orleans has it. And then there's the food, a delicious mix of Creole, Cajun, and Southern flavors that will make your taste buds dance with delight. The city's architecture, with its French Quarter balconies and Creole cottages, is like stepping back in time, a testament to its rich history. So if you haven't already packed your bags for New Orleans, get ready to do so. Before we journey further into the heart of New Orleans, a quick reminder, folks. If you're enjoying this exploration of the Big Easy, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We promise to take you on more such exciting adventures through the world's most vibrant cities. And don't forget to click on the bell icon too, so you never miss out on our new videos. Now let's dive back into the magic that is New Orleans. Delve into the rich history that shapes the city's present. New Orleans, sitting proudly by the Mississippi River, narrates a tale as old as the early 18th century. Founded by the French in 1718, it was named in honor of the Duke of Orleans. The city's early days were marked by French influence, visible in the distinct Creole architecture that still adorns the streets of the French Quarter. A few decades later, in 1763, as part of the Treaty of Paris, New Orleans was handed over to Spain. The Spanish rule, though brief, left an indelible mark on the city's culture. The Spanish introduced new building materials and techniques, which gave the city's architecture a unique blend of French and Spanish styles. As the 19th century dawned, New Orleans found itself back in French hands, but not for long. The year 1803 marked a significant event in the city's history, the Louisiana Purchase. This monumental transaction made New Orleans a part of the United States, opening the door to a new era. The American influence, combined with the city's French and Spanish roots, laid a rich cultural foundation. But there's another crucial element to the city's cultural tapestry: the African influence. Brought to the city's shores through the transatlantic slave trade, African culture has had an immense impact on New Orleans, particularly in terms of music, cuisine, and the unique tradition of voodoo. New Orleans' historical landmarks tell these stories. From the St. Louis Cathedral, a remnant of the city's religious roots, to the Cabildo, where the Louisiana Purchase was signed, each landmark holds a piece of the city's past. The historic French Market, once a Native American trading post and now a vibrant marketplace, reflects the city's economic evolution. In the heart of the city lies the Garden District, a living testament to the city's American period, with its grand antebellum mansions and iconic Southern charm. The soulful music flowing from Preservation Hall speaks of the city's African roots and the birth of jazz. Knowing the past of this city only adds to the charm and mystery of New Orleans. Now, let's tantalize your taste buds with the city's unique cuisine. New Orleans, the birthplace of jazz and home to the world's most vibrant Mardi Gras celebrations, is also renowned for its flavorful and diverse cuisine. This city's culinary scene is a melting pot of cultures, reflecting its rich history and diverse heritage. It's a delicious fusion of French, Spanish, African, and Native American influences, creating a distinct and irresistible flavor profile that is quintessentially New Orleans. Let's savor the signature dishes that have put this city on the global culinary map. First, there's gumbo, the official state dish of Louisiana. This hearty stew is a symphony of flavors, combining ingredients like shrimp, chicken, sausage, okra, and a medley of spices. Each spoonful promises a burst of flavor that is both comforting and exciting. Next, we have jambalaya, a one-pot wonder that is a testament to New Orleans' culinary prowess. It's a flavorful blend of rice, meat, and vegetables simmered to perfection. The dish is a vibrant mosaic of colors and flavors, much like the city itself. And let's not forget the beignets, delectable deep-fried pastries generously dusted with powdered sugar. These sweet treats are a staple in New Orleans, and enjoying them with a cup of chicory coffee at Café du Monde is a must-do for any food lover. But the city's gastronomic delights are not confined to eateries and restaurants. New Orleans hosts several food festivals that celebrate its culinary heritage. The New Orleans Wine and Food Experience, for instance, is a 5-day feast that showcases the city's love for good food and fine wine. From crawfish boils to oyster festivals, these events are a testament to the city's love affair with food. They bring together locals and tourists alike, who bond over their shared love for the city's mouthwatering cuisine. In New Orleans, food is not just about sustenance. It's an integral part of the city's culture and identity. It's a shared experience that brings people together and creates lasting memories. New Orleans serves up a gastronomic experience like no other. New Orleans is music. It's as simple as that. The city beats to the rhythm of its vibrant music scene, a symphony of sounds that radiates from every corner. A medley of genres thrives here, each one a vital part of the city's musical heartbeat. Jazz, the city's most renowned export, was born here in the early 20th century. It's a genre that's as diverse as the city itself, brimming with improvisation and creativity. Step into any jazz club, and you'll feel it. That electric, soul-stirring energy that only live music can bring. And then, there's the blues, the soulful, emotive genre that tells stories of love, loss, and life. The blues in New Orleans is like a slow, simmering pot of gumbo, rich, full-bodied, and deeply satisfying. It's a genre that's meant to be felt, not just heard, and in New Orleans, you'll feel it down to your very core. But let's not forget about bounce music, a genre unique to New Orleans. Bounce is a high-energy style of hip-hop that's all about the beat. It's infectious, it's fun, and it's quintessentially New Orleans. The city's music scene is not just confined to its clubs and bars. It spills out onto the streets during its famous music festivals. There's the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, a celebration of the city's musical roots, and the Voodoo Music Plus Arts Experience, a multi-day music festival that attracts artists and fans from around the world. Notable musicians hail from this city, artists like Louis Armstrong, Fats Domino, and Lil Wayne, each one leaving their unique imprint on the music world. In New Orleans, music isn't just a pastime, it's a way of life. It's a form of expression, a celebration, a shared experience that binds the city together. It's in the laughter and conversations that fill the air, in the clinking of glasses, in the footsteps on the cobblestone streets. In New Orleans, every street corner has a soundtrack, and that soundtrack is as vibrant, diverse, and beautiful as the city itself. New Orleans knows how to throw a party. This city is renowned for its celebrations, with the most notable being Mardi Gras. This annual festival is a spectacle of color, music, and revelry that draws worldwide attention. Mardi Gras, or Fat Tuesday, is the culmination of the carnival season, a period of feasting and merriment that precedes the solemn season of Lent. The city becomes a canvas of vibrant hues, with streets adorned in purple, green, and gold, the traditional colors of the festival representing justice, faith, and power, respectively. Parades are the heart of Mardi Gras. Floats, marching bands, and dance troupes fill the streets, creating a kaleidoscope of movement and sound. Each parade is hosted by a crew, a social organization that spends the entire year planning for this grand event. The crews toss throws to the crowd, beads, doubloons, and other trinkets that have become synonymous with the Mardi Gras experience. The city's residents and visitors alike get into the spirit by donning elaborate costumes. From the whimsical to the fantastical, these costumes add a layer of magic to the festivities. The tradition of masking allows everyone to step outside of their everyday selves and become part of the spectacle. The festivities extend into the night, with the city's vibrant nightlife coming alive. Jazz clubs, bars, and restaurants teem with people, the music spilling out into the streets. It's a time when the city's love for music, dance, and good company truly shines. Mardi Gras is just one example of the city's iconic festivities. From Jazz Fest to Southern Decadence, there's always a reason to celebrate in New Orleans. Each festival is a testament to the city's love for life, its rich culture, and its unwavering spirit. In New Orleans, celebrations are not just events, they are an integral part of the city's identity. They represent the city's resilience, its diversity, and its joie de vivre. When it comes to celebrations, New Orleans truly stands out. New Orleans is a city that needs to be experienced to be understood. It's a city where uniqueness is the norm, and where every corner pulsates with a charm that is distinctively its own. When we talk about New Orleans, we talk about a city steeped in a rich history, a history that has shaped its present and will continue to define its future. The heart of New Orleans beats to the rhythm of its delectable cuisine, a melting pot of flavors that is as diverse as the city itself. And let's not forget the city's vibrant music scene, where every note tells a story and every melody moves the soul. But perhaps what sets New Orleans apart is its iconic festivities. These are celebrations of life, where the city's spirit truly comes alive. New Orleans, a city that sings to you, dances with you, and leaves a part of itself with you, awaits your visit.